Ever wonder why the price of a candy bar isn't the same as it was when you were a kid? The answer lies in a complex economic phenomenon known as inflation. Inflation, in its simplest form, is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising and subsequently purchasing power is falling. Now this might sound a bit complicated, but stay with me here. Imagine you have $100. Today, you can buy 100 items that cost $1 each. But if inflation rises by 2%, next year those same items might cost $1.02 each. Now your $100 can only buy 98 of those items. That's inflation in action. Inflation is usually measured annually and is expressed as a percentage. It is typically caused by an increase in production costs or an increase in demand for products and services. When production costs rise, companies need to charge more for their goods to maintain their profit margins. This could be due to a variety of reasons such as increased wages for workers, higher raw material costs, or even global events that disrupt supply chains. On the other hand, when demand for products and services increases and the supply can't keep up, prices rise. This often happens in booming economies, where people have more disposable income and are willing to spend more. But why should we care about inflation? Well, moderate inflation is actually a sign of a healthy economy. It means that people are buying and businesses are selling. But too much inflation can be a problem. When inflation gets too high, the cost of living increases, making it harder for people to afford basic necessities. It can also erode savings as the value of money decreases over time. On the flip side, very low or negative inflation, known as deflation, isn't good either. This can lead to decreased economic activity and even recession. So, to sum it all up, inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising. It's caused by an increase in production costs or an increase in demand. Moderate inflation is a sign of a healthy economy, but too much or too little can be problematic. Remember the candy bar at the beginning? Its price isn't just about sugar and chocolate, it's a small piece of a big economic puzzle. So, the next time you notice that your favorite snack is a little more expensive, you'll know why. That's inflation for you, and it's a crucial part of our everyday lives.